Oh, they didn't let the goat in the building, man. I see y'all messing with these Madden videos. Man, I might well do a stream on it, man. I ain't really big on Madden like that. A bit of defense. I need somebody with some corners, man. Some like down corners, man. Go with them, yeah. We're gonna go with Micah Parsons. We can go with Mr. Parsons. Nah, so you know, Dak Prescott sell me, boy. Man, yes, what's good with it, boy? I've been sick, boy. What y'all been on, man? I've been sick, man. I'm back on it. I'm back on the sticks, man. They didn't let me in there, though.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm trying to press X, ain't let me do it. Alright, boy. Yes, sir. You already know. Let me know.
Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium.
Yeah, out there, man.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He's at the 40. 20.
He just like to look his tape down everyone now.
He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start.
Bro,
what they've talked about all week is the offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
A lucky little return.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Bro got about the most luckiest touchdown ever, bro. Yeah.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Prescott. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
You're down 7-0 in the first quarter. You know it's not a time to panic or feel like you got to get those points back right away. But how about their conviction and taking that chance to throw the ball deep right there, knowing they can hit on plays like this? I'll bet that won't be the last time we see them take a deep shot in this game.
Now on 2nd and 13, Prescott. And it's caught. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass pass play that moves him all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
To throw is Prescott. Touchdown,
Cowboys!
Jake Ferguson. And the Cowboys march right down the field on the opening drive to take a first-quarter lead. Brett Maher on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Lucky y'all been sick, boy. I would have been gotten this one. Been screaming, man, if I wasn't sick, boy.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarrett McKinnon. And a short pickup to about the 25. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Slot man moves right. Second down, McKinnon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
He'll take this all the way up to midfield. Right back to him on 1st down.
Y'all better go.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Oh, he's really getting off on the line right now, bro.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. Open man is Noah Brown. The 20. Touchdown.
We out of there. Cat, we out of there.
63 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Marr on for the extra point.
And we got that one PO touchdown, but it's basically 14-7, bro. He got that one little lucky touchdown. I bet he think he good since he had it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Bro, no.
Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. And finally, he's out of bounds, but not before a great return. He's all the way inside the 30. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here again is McKinnon.
On that, bro.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That's a good, bro.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked up by
Give me those, bro.
And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
On second down, it's Pollard. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And he fires one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
I swear.
On first down, McKinnon again.
Really getting them too, but
that's crazy. First contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. They'll try with McKinnon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. His pass caught.
I knew that was coming too, though.
A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
He's not good.
A 1-yard touchdown pass.
And
the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a good return as he stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception in the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Prescott to throw it. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To try again after the sack. Mahomes going for it all. And it'll be intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really. And Prescott, his 3rd interception.
Oh, my God, bro.
Picked off by Ron Thornhill.
I was just
a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Out to his left. And it's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Why did he just do it?
Travis Kelsey, as time expires in the first half. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Now, though, so I'm going to take advantage of it.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Prescott off play action. Quick
No.
throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Got a man. It's Brown.
Yeah.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Yeah, boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a 1st down.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes you don't even call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them. I mean, the quarterback's job's pretty easy there.
It really is. You talk about inches, just go get it.
Cowboys offense is terrible, bro.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Prescott. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Ain't really
A
no plays
long
I
way to
can
go
do,
here
bro.
on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
They've been just terrible.
Here's Prescott. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. Throwing. Prescott. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed down him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are back within a score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Bro,
Lane opens here. He's past the 30, the 40, 20.
These men keep getting these lucky
And they're
touchdowns,
not
bro.
going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
That's what
I
made me
can't
mad,
help it,
bro.
partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games at a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
This team's so weak, bro.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Here we go 46. Here we go 47. Here we go going to 53.
A first down throw for Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. First down, Prescott got his man complete over the middle. It shoots, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
I got some time to come back, bro. God dang. They just blocked, bro. I promise you it's going to be good, bro.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted.
For nothing.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here.
This man cannot, bro. He had him beat. Well, everything, bro. I lost this one, bro. I'm like, cancel, bro. I lost this one. He won. You can have that one, bro. Ain't no dang way. Man, he just cannot. I'm gonna start playing Ultimate Team in a minute, bro. They about to make me mad, bro. Man, but we gonna try somebody, bro. I need somebody that got the defense. I don't want to use like no Eagles or nothing for real. I want to use like the damn. Shoot, we got. I ain't Josh Allen and them boys, but we can try. Josh Allen them so damn booty. I swear, bro. Nah, I'm not. I ain't about to play, bro. I'm not even about to play, buddy, bro. He got the Eagles, bro. I can't stand every team gotta have the same love. That's what I'm about to get, bro. The damn Dolphins on there. Get my boy Reek. I'm about to take off, boy. I'm like a Tyreek Hill. I'm straight, man. Put that, if I lose this, bro, I'm about to be so hot. This man got the name.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Atlanta. This taken in at the goal line.
Ain't got nobody for this.
They're going to start to drive here on the ground.
No, I ain't got nobody.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
I'm gonna see if
no doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
On 3rd down, Mariota. He's got his pass catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be brought down at the 27. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers who occasionally block people. And right here,
and he is into
the end zone. What that means for us.
Cordero Patterson.
You got a linebacker going in there.
And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation.
We got it.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Ready?
A handoff running left is Mostert. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Tua. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And that wound up traveling an even 58 yards in the air, according to next-gen stats. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
I would have better off going for the 2.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
There you go, bro. I think it's this. It gotta be this one, bro. I don't know which one, bro.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
All right, look at Tyreek Hill.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
Oh, I pulled it.
And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. What if we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Everybody playing first.
2nd and 5 now. Mariota, he's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eric Lowe. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Oh, he was
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Looking to pass. Tua. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
He's going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Tua going to throw. And that is incomplete.
The best receivers we know always tease
do better, my boy.
Say, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot it.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Tua setting up shop to throw again.
Oh, I didn't even do that.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him at just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Oh,
Tua. His throw incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Got a man. It's Waddle complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Tua now on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe.
Pick of the year with that.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. All tied up, 6-6. Our score after 1.
Let's see what they ain't got no damn, what's it called right there? I'm going.
In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
I'm about to do that again.
Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
The two are going to try and throw for it, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
Falcons 6.
And the back of it.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken from about the 12. And he returns this to the 22.
That one play I did to get to him, though. I really got to him. This one, I think it's
the Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays on this one's a defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
That's like
the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Give to Patterson running to the right. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
I gotta see.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Throwing, Mariota. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. From the red zone now, Mariota. Over the middle, caught by London. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
I see it coming.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Mariota. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Mariota. And this is
Wow. And I read the play out. And I read the play out so perfect.
He scored
So perfect.
and the Falcons have come back to make it a 2-point game. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who is open.
The backfield gets in for the score. A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And the lead is capped to 1 at 14-13. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. A run with Mostert up the middle.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle.
Oh,
Touchdown,
Lord.
Dolphins.
Tua finding his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And the decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Mariota to throw it.
Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mariota's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Mariota. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mariota now.
It's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Mr. Bond with his shoe.
Mariota now to throw on first down.
Oh,
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now. And, Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
After the turnover, it's Tua. They're going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Oh, no. Why did I pick inside running game, bro?
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it.
Boy, that would have been
sense of urgency you talked about.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Oh, he fakes a spike. Blitz coming.
I'm so confused on what I'm doing.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. They'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 2nd and goal, Tua. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now from way back there after the sack. It's 3rd and goal, a long 3rd and goal. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Burn this man, bro. We're not burning him.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
Smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the lead now 11, 24-13. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it, and they do so right there.
All you got to do is make one mistake. That's game.
Fields it right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Mariota.
This man still tying this ball.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard, and that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Miami. 52 yards.
But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had.
And he's got his tight end Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So the big play to kick off the drive, set up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Let's go. Woo! I get replay.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Takes it from about the 12. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
My fault. I'm doing something.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He got it that time. He got it that time. I really
Touchdown, Falcons.
Demir Bird, 71 yards. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just
remember
as a
player, when I'd be
in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly
at least
route.
Not put it over. That's why I missed it.
That's the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they decided
he was slick.
He was an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle.
On that clock to that
Absolutely
fourth
love
quarter.
the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
This fourth quarter can be surprising, but I'm about to just straight up just go.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. If they want a first, they need to get the football
That's
to the
surprising
32
now, though.
here on third down. Looking to pass.
Got him.
Open man is Hill. He's got it.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
Just sweep. Just sweep.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And room there to work it inside the 25. Now Tua on the bootleg here.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
So the completion gets him just a yard. And 3rd and 1 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense put pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Well, they hit him in the backfield.
Go ahead, take that field goal, but I'm done.
4th down now after a loss of 2. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Yeah, every extra point.
A right side run with Patterson. And he'll work down inside the 45.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Mariota. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they
Oh,
look at the
he's gonna have
scoreboard,
to
they do understand.
stop me from getting the field goal range. That's his whole. That's gonna have to be his whole agenda.
They're gonna press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to get the football.
Just don't. No, do not quit, bro. Do not quit. 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 Please don't quit. Man, you can see the game. Damn it. I wanted to smoke, man. I lied to you. I wanted to let smoke. Get in. I wanted to smoke. You hear me? I wanted all that smoke, but he not cut. Telling y'all, bro, these dudes be thinking they just out here they just can do anything, man. Man, let me try Kansas City for the one time, man. Fuck, they got the
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, I thought I was gone.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so
They
a
feel
net
weird
gain
playing
of
with the
1
Chiefs,
there.
though. With no Tyreek Hill, man, I swear.
Yellow.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Ain't no way.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
Man, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Yard, man.
And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
13.
From the 17, Garoppolo. Oh, hit as he throws
Yard,
there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels
I
doing
didn't
their
even put
jobs in
San Francisco
tandem. The
defense,
back
and that's
helping
the
the
one I
front,
use,
the
bro.
front
Dang
helping
it.
the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That is caught.
Wow.
Kittle, touchdown, 49ers. An 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him.
I ain't got my defense on, so
And
this
that's
one
what
be
really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Patrick?
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Oren Burks.
Bro, we quitting already, bro. I ain't playing with this defense, bro. I can see that game. I'm not playing with that defense on. No way. No way I'm playing with that defense on. Yeah, that was good. Yo. Shut up. We call each other at the same time.